COVID-19 has shone a light on how the African American community falls among the most vulnerable populations whenever disaster strikes, due to how we are positioned in this society. Our community has been disproportionately impacted by COVID-19 in areas of healthcare, criminal justice, education, homelessness, economics, and all other forms of systemic racism. The horrific murder of George Floyd and others have highlighted the strain placed on our community as we fight police violence and a worldwide pandemic. It's time we take matters into our own hands. Because of the economic gap, systematic oppression, and the likelihood that a number of us work in high-risk essential service jobs, this has put our population into a very vulnerable position in facing this pandemic. The key to overcoming the COVID-19 problem is taking preventive action and supporting one another. Our strength has always been in our community. Being knowledgeable and aware about how the virus spreads will keep us out of a prejudiced healthcare system and will keep our families safe. So please, whether you are going to work, buying groceries, or attending marches, practice social distancing, wash your hands frequently, and wear face coverings. You can't fight if you're not well. We have to take care of our own community. It's up to us.
Hello everybody, my name is Josephine Howell. It is such an honor and a pleasure to be with you today to share my experience as we walk through this time of life during the COVID-19 pandemic. It is my hope that you get a clearer understanding of what I have endured and what we must look forward to with hope, knowing that this too shall pass. So I have been in Seattle since 1993, and I have found my home here. I hail from the south side of Chicago. I am a mother of 6 children that I gave birth to and of 7 children that I married into. I am a grandmother with over 23 grandchildren right now. We won't go any further than that. Okay. And I sing, I act, I write. I'm an activist. I speak up. I'm a sister. I listen. I am a mother in my community. I stay present in my community by keeping my ear to what's going on, keeping my body present in the community, being seen, making sure that they know that I am a neighbor, a friend, an ally, and if necessary, I am a corrector. I do not pretend to know it all, but what I do know, I stand firm on. During this time of the pandemic, it has opened my eyes and it has allowed me to sit still long enough that I can stay centered and get focused. And my focus now, more than ever before, is to help my fellow man in any way possible, and also to receive the help necessary in order for me to stay healthy, to stay present, to stay diligent. I contracted COVID-19 in March. I was not feeling very well. My throat was really scratchy. My head was hurting tremendously, and I am not one who has headaches at all. I don't take aspirin or Tylenol, any of that. My body felt beat up and run down. And for those of you that don't know me, I am one who has always pushed past my pain. And this time I couldn't push past it. So I finally went and got a test and was positive. The virus had me down for over 2.5 months, almost 3 months, which it caused a lot of pain, not permanent damage, I pray, but a lot of damage in my lung area, in my body altogether. Fatigue was really, really present. Not being able to sleep because not being able to lay down fully. It was very hard. but it wasn't as hard as most people. I never was hospitalized. I never had to go on a breathing treatment, although I have 3 of the underlying conditions that make it last a little longer. And that could be fatal, but I'm here today. So it wasn't. I did what my grandmother taught me to do. I did what my mother taught me to do. And I did listen to the doctors. But when it didn't work, I was very clear in saying it did not work. I was very clear in letting them know that I tried it, and I didn't try it for just 1 minute and then say it didn't work. I tried it for like 2 or 3 days and noticed that I was getting worse in some things, and that it was helping in some, and that it was not making a bitter difference in others. I want you to know this. It is serious, it is real. Hence the mask. I'm not a doctor. I don't know all the things that could help it, stop it, cure it, but I do know this. If it comes from this area, if I can contract it this way, if I can spread it this way, then this is important. I wear my mask. I wear my mask for my safety. I wear my mask for your safety. I wear my mask because I want future generations to still be here. I listen. I wash my hands. I keep things clean. My water bill is probably going to be crazy, but I wash my clothes. Every time I come back in the house, I talk to other people who have contracted the virus. I talk to people who just feel bad. I talk to people who feel great and ask them what have they done throughout their life to make them feel the way they feel right now. It's a very serious pandemic. It's a very serious situation. It's a very serious state that we're in right now. It has taken many lives. It may perhaps take many more. But for those of us that are able to fight, let's fight with all that we have. Let's endure this together. Let's not treat one another like they are the disease, but that they contracted a disease. And that just like if you were sick, you would want somebody to be compassionate with you. Please be compassionate one to another. Let's make this happen. We're not God, but we have the capability of showing love. Let's show some love. I'm here today, grateful, and letting you know that if I can help somebody as I travel along, if I can cheer somebody with a word or a song, if I can show somebody that they're traveling wrong, then my living is not in vain. Take care of yourself. Do the research yourself. Look to others. Come together. We will be all right. We'll have some scars, but I promise you we'll be healed. Thank you so much.